Did you know you can find the zombie fungus here in the UK? And some of them might be even closer than you think. Some of the species you might be able to even find in your shed. This is Engyodontium aranearum, a zombie fungus, also known as a Cordyceps. And in the UK we have around a dozen Cordyceps species. Now, before you get worried, thinking that I'm about to get infected and cause the start of the end of the world by giving everyone a fungus, Engyodontium aranearum only likes to go for these guys, the long-legged cellar spider, also called the daddy longlegs. Now, as it only goes for the long-legged cellar spider, that means us as humans are completely safe. Now, I can't say the same for our spiders here, because any spider that does get infected has a 100% mortality rate, meaning it will succumb to the fungus. And as you can see, the spiders don't seem to learn, as they will keep coming to the webs, which means every single one will succumb to the fungus, which leaves us with some very, very creepy webs. Now, not all British Cordyceps will live on spiders. There's been a species described to science just this year that is on the herald moth, a moth that hibernates in caves and other dark places. This Cordyceps was found, I believe, in Ireland, Cornwall, and a couple of other cave networks. Now, I called this a British Cordyceps species because that is where I have found it. However, if you don't live in the UK, don't think you're safe from this one just yet. The long-bodied cellar spider is what we call a cosmopolitan species, which means it's a species that lives in many different locations, in many different habitats. So basically, this spider lives around the world. So wherever you can find the spider, you can also find the fungus. But again, it is no way going to hurt you. It might just look a little bit creepy. So if this is something you do want to find, check your sheds. And as the name suggests, you should also check your cellars. And even looking around now, I can still see so many live spiders. But I'm sure their time of fungus will soon come, because all of the ones that have already succumbed to the fungus will release spores. Now, these spores will most likely go straight into these webs where the rest of the living spiders will be walking through, which means they'll pick up this fungus and they will get infected. What a lovely way to spend the day. We've got one here that's only just succumbing to the fungus. Looks like he's only just starting to get that white fruiting body there. As soon as it has those white fruiting bodies, it'll be able to produce spores, which would then get the likes of this guy. Now, before they get taken over by the fungus, and without the fungus there, they'll be able to live up to 2 to 3 years, which is quite long for something so small. Speaking of small, you can also see a very small version of the fungus there. So you can even now see that the fungus doesn't care whether it's an adult or a baby spider. As soon as those spores take a hold, it'll start taking over. I always find they look very creepy. The next time you're in your shed, have a look around and see if you can find your very own zombie fungus. Now, don't forget to like and subscribe and share the video with all your friends who probably also don't know we have zombie fungus here in the UK. You never know, it might be not too long until that fungus will be coming for us next.